This is Fight Club 24/7. My name is Johnny Rashman. Right, cards on the table. Tomorrow night, Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois. The person I think is going to win this fight is Daniel Dubois. I'm going for the upset. I might sound stupid come Sunday morning. It is what it is. What can you do? I just don't know what it is. It's a feeling. It's an instinct that's grown and grown and grown throughout the week, even with the rumours of the injury and the trainer issue. I just think it's all set up for an upset. We've been here before, We've been here before where AJ's looked really confident on fight week. He's greeting the fans, he's greeting the press. It's all nicey nice. He's happy, he's confident, he's content. We saw it against Andy Ruiz. Shock happened. Now I'm not saying that's the reason I think it's going to be an upset. I just don't know. There's just something telling me that Dubois is going to land on AJ and take him out. Oh, if he doesn't take him out, he's going to shock a lot of people with his performance. I am baffled by the people just writing Dubois off. These are probably the same people who were saying Joshua was finished a few fights ago and picking Francis Ngannou to beat him. You can't write Daniel Dubois off. He's bringing heavy artillery. And there's just a little thing in my mind telling me we've not seen AJ tested yet under Ben Davison. We've not seen it. He's come back into form, but we've not seen him get put on a right hook or a left hook on the chin. We've not seen it. How is he going to react? Now, if he clears Daniel Dubois out in the first few rounds, he doesn't take that much damage, then happy days for AJ. But what happens if Dubois warms into the fight and he's letting his hands go and he catches AJ and he commands his respect? What happens then? Then it gets interesting, right? If Dubois can command his respect, it gets interesting. He's in business. He needs to go in there and stamp his authority on the fight. I think it'll be cagey for first 3 rounds. These guys have a lot of respect for each other. There's high stakes. They know 1 second, 1 lapse in concentration can finish the fight. It's that simple. This is the game that we're in. 1 lapse of concentration, 1 second, 1 look the wrong way, 1 slip of a punch that you've not slipped properly, bang, you're on the floor. Good night, Vienna. Right? So both men have to be switched on. So I think it'll be cagey for first few rounds. I don't think it'll be a shootout from round 1, from the first round or round 2. I think it'll take a few rounds for it to warm up, but then I think it'll ignite. And I think when the bombs start being dropped, the explosions happen, and at some point there's gonna be an explosion. It could be a case of who lands first, but I could even picture a scenario where AJ has got Dubois hurt, maybe even dropped him, got him on the ropes, he's going for the finish, and Dubois somehow catches him on the way in, hurts him, stuns him, maybe even wins the fight by that. I can see that kind of scenario happening. I don't know why. It's probably stupid of me to even say this, but this is why we love boxing. This is why we love it, and we could get a rematch with this. I just think it's all set up for a shock. I think everyone is writing Dubois off. It's the AJ show. He's looking confident. He's looking happy. But we've been here before. Dubois has been completely written off for me. And that's always a bad sign. That's always a bad sign when you're going into a fight and you're completely writing someone off. I don't believe AJ is. He's definitely not. Eddie Hearn's definitely not. They're not stupid to know this is a fight. But I just think Dubois, hand speed and explosiveness will cause AJ problems. He's not Francis Ngannou. He's not Otto Wallen. He's not Helenius. This guy's bringing the firepower, right? And I need to see how AJ deals with that at this stage of his career, because we've not seen it in the last few fights. I'm a big Anthony Joshua fan. I'm very, very rarely back against him. And if he does win, I'll be pissed off that I've got my prediction wrong. But obviously, I love AJ. I'm a big fan of his. I don't think I've ever gone against him. Even in the Usyk rematch, I did pick him to win, So this is not anything to do with AJ. I'm a big fan of his. I just think there's something in the air that... is I don't know what it is. Call me stupid, whatever. But that is my prediction. I'm going for the upset. Daniel Dubois is going to knock Anthony Joshua out to reclaim his IBF World Heavyweight title. Right, as always, when these big fights, I like to know, what is your setup? how you're going to watch the fight. If you're in the UK, you're going to have a barbecue, or you're going to watch it on your own. You're going to watch it at a friend's house. If you're in America or different parts of the world with different time zones, how are you watching the fight? Tell me. I want to know. No matter what part, no matter what country you're in, no matter what time it's on, I want to know what's your setup. My setup is I need to be on my own, right, in a room, watching the fights. I'll probably watch it with my dad. Right, I can't be around people. I can't be in a pub. It's the worst thing. I can't be in a pub full of people when I'm watching the fights. I need to be zoned in, concentrating, especially if I'm posting about it and I'm putting content out. I need to concentrate on it. And even if I wasn't doing any type of media work, I'm one of those people is I like to watch the fights on my own. I can't have someone yapping and nattering in my ear and drinking and looking, doing whatever else they're doing. I need to be concentrated, fixed in. I don't want any noise. Don't bother calling me. I'm not interested. Don't bother calling me. The people who call me for predictions, I never hear from you when you win. Where's my money from the winnings? Don't call me tomorrow night. My phone is non-answer, no answer for me. Out of office, right? I just can't wait to watch it. It's going to be sensational. It's going to be, I just can't wait. I'm like a kid on Christmas. It's just a great card. And you can't beat it when you have two men who have the power to knock each other cold out. You can have technical fights. You can have the best fights in the world. You can have great talkers. You can have all that. But at the end of the day, there's nothing better than when two men swing it out and they can knock each other out at any moment, at any stage. And that is what we've got tomorrow night. Cannot wait for it. Right. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe and tell me your predictions. Right. Who is going to win tomorrow night? Anthony Joshua or Daniel Dubois? See you soon.